Hey, welcome back to my channel, guys. I am sitting in my car chilling at one of our co-ops because I just wanted to give you guys a homeschool update, everything that's going on. I am in my regular clothes, regular face, regular mom hair, so this is what you're getting today. I am sitting in my hubby's car right now. Stole it for the day because because I could. This month for me in general is a little rough because it's Child Loss Awareness Month, and none of you have known, but I don't know if it's not exactly gonna be in the month of October, but I guess whenever I feel led to really talk about my child loss story, it's not just and not saying that miscarriages are nothing, because they're not nothing, but my child loss story is a little heavy. If I was to plan on sharing that, I would have to really prepare myself. But even around this time and around February, I'm like a little in the dumps sometimes because I honestly still feel like sometimes I have slight PTSD from it. So it was a little traumatic for me, the whole experience. So one day I hope that I will be able to share more on that here on my channel as I kind of start to become more comfortable. I know people don't really like their personal lives out in the street, and so it's kind of one of those things. I don't mind, but in some things I do mind. So anyway, let's start talking about homeschool and how it's going so far for the year. So when it comes to the start of homeschooling and all my kids, as of right now, my 7th grader, and I like to use grades because I don't necessarily want to say their name every time I do stuff on here. As of right now, if you can see, my eczema is flaring back up. Hate being on video when I have eczema. I have it around my lips. I have it on my hands. And so you probably can see it. And so, yeah, I've had a stressful couple of months, and when I tend to stress, my eczema tends to flare up. So this is what it looks like. And the other worst part is that when I have eczema, I really can't put any makeup on my face. So anyway, as far as my 7th grader, he is adjusting. The only thing that he has not started yet is history of writing and literature. And I'm kind of taking it slower than I thought with him because he is adjusting to his classes that he is taking at co-op, which is astronomy and science and logic. Astronomy, logic, and cartography. And so he's adjusting, and so I'm still taking my time. I would love by the end of October for everybody in the house to be fully loaded. For my current 10th grader, he is doing everything to except history and writing. Those are the two subjects that I'm kind of behind on as far as like really prepping and getting them together. History is done, but I do want it to be able to come along and really look through what I'm going to be using with that. And I will have a video coming out on that about how I plan history with ChatGPT, or just how like I'm using that in my homeschool, because that has been a big help. Sorry about the jiggly camera because I'm holding it. And so, yeah, my 11th grader is currently not in 11th grade. He's currently finishing his 10th grade coursework. We also took a trip to the Culinary Institute of America, and he is really set on going there. So, yeah, he hasn't started his 11th grade. He's still finishing up 10th grade, and he's having a hard time transitioning this year from doing AM culinary to PM culinary. So we are still working out the kinks. The biggest adjustment for me this year has definitely been having all teenagers, and definitely being a house full of guys, but we will talk about that more later. And the wind is blowing, so let's see how this part of the video comes out. I'm on my way to go to my post where I have to sit and make sure kids are not running in the hallways. So let's get back to updating on homeschool. So our reading together, world geography, and Bible study have now moved to after dinner. And do I want this to be like that? Not necessarily. So I'm trying it out because obviously we can't all get to the table in the morning. And so I had to move it. We don't do this every day. It's like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And so I do Mondays and Tuesdays if I have the energy after the long days because we are out all day. So that's what that looks like. And because I will say, as you guys probably already know, I try to be as real as possible out here on this channel because I know people can make homeschooling look like flowers and butterflies 24/7. My 11th grader, I'm not, he probably will test high. I don't know if he'll test that high, but my soon-to-be 11th grader, it's good to know that if we are still here in the state of New Jersey, and he'll be able to sit for the PSAT. And mind you, even if we move in New Jersey, it's probably going to be a different high school, so I don't even know why I'm saying that either. So, but I'm happy that they get to sit for the PSAT so they can kind of get used to the process. So my younger one takes it next year, he'll be kind of prepared for it. And then for the SAT, I'm also trying to find, I meant to ask whether the school does that, but once she gets this set up, I'll ask about the SAT because I would like them to take the SAT as well. So, yeah, this is it. This is life. And so I have to go into this post. I think I told you everything already about that, but I was saying that I definitely like to keep things real on my channel. So I don't like to sugarcoat things, and this year I will say has been a rough kickoff, a very rough kickoff. And so praying, asking God for guidance, leaning on my hubby. It is feeling like it's very windy. Feeling like, honestly, I could bow out. That's how hard I'm feeling like it's feeling right now. And I know it's a journey, and I know every year is not going to be like that. But I feel like when you're going through as a mom with things, and then your kids are transitioning into their teen years, it's like not feeling like you're a solid or whole, or I don't know what kind of word to use, but it's weird in a sense the way that I feel. So I'm really trying not to get too caught up with my emotions, because hey, teens are going to be teens and they're going to try you regardless. And so yeah, really happy right now they can sit for the PSAT. Yeah, so I'm guessing somewhere along the line we kind of lost our spark, and so yeah, gotta see if we're gonna find that back. So now the day is done, and yeah, we're about to get on the road to get home. But to go back to what I was talking about, and just like it's been rough. I feel like I'm mentally burned out in some aspects, and I don't really like feeling like that. So I am trying to just do better with self-care and all of those things. So yeah, let's see what that looks like as we go ahead. And of course, I will get back to doing all the things like sharing curriculum and how it's going and how did I set it up and all those good things. Sorry, I'm rattling my keys, which I should not do. But I will get back to doing all that stuff. So just for right now, I feel like I'm breathing and taking it one day at a time because it is feeling a little rough. And so, especially being a mom in a house full of guys, it's a little rough. And so I don't really have close girlfriends that I could just be like, hey girl, let's go get some coffee or something like that. Which then it's like I still have to find the time and space to do it. And I have tried, so it's not like I haven't been doing it. It's actually very pretty over here. I haven't walked up here before. It's so nice. And so, it's not like I haven't been trying. Life is busy, and yeah. So, other things to update would be, things like, really settling the home into a good routine. I have sons, and I feel like my oldest is 25, and I feel like I've been a mom for a long time, but I feel like I'm not one of those moms that has it all together. And so trying to schedule everything in a home with people that are forgetful, and sometimes I'm forgetful because I'm carrying the whole mental load of it all. I did, or well, not me, my husband decided to get a skylight. I don't know if it's a skylight, but the digital planning thing for your wall. So we're going to see how that works out in my home, especially with my teens, to give them something visual besides the planner. A last thing that I will talk about is their schedule has been going good. I tried to make it to one page so they can staple it in their planner, and so our schedule is going good. I would love for them to be more routine-ish like me as a mom, but my teens like to sleep in, and so even trying to get them up in the morning to get their work done. My 11th grader, he needs to get up really early because he has to be on his bus going to culinary by 12 o'clock, so he gets dropped off like 11:45. Honestly, I would love if he starts walking, because I had to walk everywhere when I was a kid, and I feel like because I've been dropping him off since last year, he just expects me to drop him off this year. And so yeah, so I don't know, I have a lot. And then the aspect of like I'm a female and they're male, and males are very unresponsive to nagging. And when I feel a certain type of way and just want the stuff done, I can definitely get in my emotions and start like reacting. So a lot to work on. This is new for me. I can honestly say with my first one, I let him get away with a lot of stuff as a teenager. So as far as like screen time and not really focusing too much on the work, even though my first one he graduated from public school, which is not a bad thing. Just saying, like, I didn't homeschool him. So yeah, so I will try to show you a picture of what our schedule looks like in the planner, and really wanting them to get a routine. But I feel like they are making their own routine, as teens probably do, and like that's something that my type A personality needs to lean off of. And so yeah, I'm going through like major adjustments, just really learning how to let them get in their own groove and be teenagers and do their own learning, and not necessarily me making sure that what they're doing every second. And yeah, so it's been a little bumpy. So that is all I have to chat about in this video. I'm about to go get my kiddos, and hopefully they're ready to go by now. My kids at this co-op this year, they took art, theater, dance, and art, theater, dance, drama, and my older one is also taking choir and vocal technique. So it's a full day from we leave home at about 10:30 and get back at like 5:30. So it's a very long day. It is good because this co-op is a little bit more hands-off for me, so I can get work done for the class that I teach. Teaching has been going okay. I'm trying to grow into it. Last year I was more so doing like a math discussion class. This year I'm actually like teaching the material, so it's a little different, but I'm getting into it. So guys, last thing, sorry about the like crazy quick videos, but I have been crazy busy, and so I try to just get out some videos because I don't want to lack, I should say, for a better word, of not posting every week on my YouTube. But I guess you guys should say in the comments, say thank you, husband, because yesterday I was going to take a long break from YouTube, and after talking to my husband, he said that don't do that. And so thank him. Oh, this video is really up close and personal. I'm not used to this, but thank him, because I literally was going to take a break from YouTube, but I'm here. There might be some videos not coming out on the same days, but it's the season I'm in, and so just so you know, I'm still here for y'all. We growing together, homeschooling together, momming together, and real life. Yeah, real life. So I will catch you guys in my next video. And if you haven't seen any of my hauls from the summer, check some of them out right here. I will see you. Bye-bye.